Hello Glam Squad, welcome back to Glam Tones. My name is Gigi. As you can hear, my voice is really rough today. I don't know what's going on with it exactly, probably allergies or something. So bear with me. I'm going to talk as little as possible. What I'm doing here is that green color in the little pot there. I was playing with some colors and I mixed that up, and now I want to use variations of it to create a set of nails. And full disclosure, guys, this is my second attempt at this set. I completely removed what I did and came back in with a new inspiration, right, to do a better job. And now on this particular color, all I really did was add a little bit of yellow and blue to intensify the green of it. This time I just added a tiny bit of blue, and these are just some pigments. They're the neon pigments from Ownest. You can get those on Amazon. Guys, really, I'm so sorry about my voice. And this one, I am not changing the color at all. I love that teal color, and I'm just shearing it out a little. And now we're gonna add these colors to my nails, and I am gonna do a random higgledy-piggledy sort of placement. I'm not trying to do, and I don't even have anything in my mind at this point. I know I want them to look like teal, blue, green gemstones, and I know I want the veining to be like a magenta color. Originally I wanted purple, but I couldn't get the mix right. So I was like, you know what? I already own magenta. Let's do that. So now I'm going to rest my voice for a second while I go ahead and place all these colors on the nails in random ways. Just enjoy the look of that. And on the next step, I will tell you what I'm doing. Okay, so now we're going to grab these Model 1 colors, sorry. And I'm using this really pretty magenta, but also I'm mixing in the white. And when I did the first set, this was the thing I disliked the most, was that I didn't add anything but the magenta color, and it was too intense, and there was no shading. It was just all magenta all the time, and it was too dark, so I didn't like it. And that is why I went on ahead and came in and added that white, so that when you're diffusing the color, you've got different shades of the magenta. It's dark here, it's light here, it's pure white there, right? So It just gives you a little more shading, a little more variation in the veining, and it really lets you express the same feeling that you get when you're looking at the gemstones themselves. And that, I'm going to repeat that across all of these nails, adding a little pink, adding a little white, and then diffusing it out with a damp brush to give you that that vein look. Now there is something that you do need to keep doing, and that is dabbing the paint off your brush, because otherwise it gets so saturated that you're not really diffusing anymore, you're just adding color. So you want to dab the color off frequently, which is what you see me doing off on the side there. And you want to also clean your brush sometimes, not just dab it off. Sometimes, like there's product in the brush right now and that's helping me, but sometimes it's going to be less helpful and more subtracting from the look that you want. It gets more muddy, right? Now this nail is actually my favorite of the veining. I think it came out absolutely perfect. I'm going to go ahead and rest my voice again, so enjoy this. The next parts are me repeating this process like 2 or 3 more times. I forget exactly because I just do. It's 2 or 3 more times of repeating this process, which is how you get that really layered and that rich vein look, is by adding the layers and coming on over it and over it and over it. So go ahead and enjoy that, and I will be back with you as soon as we finish that. Also guys, I am going to go ahead and speed this up a tiny bit more than normal, just so that we can shorten the video a little bit, but you can still get to see all of the steps. At this point, guys, I am going to go ahead and remove the forms, mainly because I want to see how rich the color is or isn't at this point, so I can decide how much more product to add. And having the forms on was really just stopping that process. So be careful when you remove the forms, because honestly, at that point, these nails are still so thin, and you can absolutely snap those. So do it extremely carefully. This is sped up a lot, so it doesn't look like I'm being careful, but I really am. Now it's time to encapsulate. I am using, all the builder gel today is by Yayoge, and I am just laying down a slip layer, and you can tell the nail is pretty bumpy because the layers are not perfect, but I'm just coming in, laying that down, just sort of swooshing it back and forth, bringing it down the nail, fixing the side. Then we're going to go ahead and cure for 60 full seconds, and then I'm going to file off camera and we will continue with our very last step. which we are going to use the super shiny top coat, which you barely got a glimpse of, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to take a little bit of gold foil, and anywhere that the filing removed the color too much, thinned it out a little bit, especially right at the cuticle or the side walls, I'm going to use that foil to hide those little tiny spots. And they're not very many. It's just a couple of little places where you want to give it a little pizzazz, and but not add really any bulk. And you will want to, of course, top coat on top of this as well on any of the nails that you add this to, and keep it as thin as possible. You don't want to put really chunky pieces that are going to stick up, because top coat is not that much of an encapsulation, so you will definitely get a texture. Okay, I cut out my normal cleanup and oil just to shorten the video a tiny bit more, and this is the finished set. Guys, I'm in love with these nails. It's going to be so hard to remove them because these are gorgeous. Here is the pretty thumbnail that I did off camera. I love the colors. I love the veining. I love the vibe. Everything about these nails is just giving me all the happiness. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. We will see you next time. Mwah. Bye-bye.